Reese removed, quote, Chi-Town Barbie from her Instagram. Yeah, she's gone.
And the writing was on the wall. Let's be clear here. The writing was on the wall when we saw this. This let us know what time it was. This is Angel Reese's Instagram. She removed the Sky Barbie, whatever Chicago Sky thing she had in the bio, gone. All you see, Bayou Barbie. She already removed Chicago Sky.
Angel Reese just hit the unfollow button on her own nickname. Town Barbie is gone, deleted, vanished like your cousin's mixtape career. And now WNBA execs are stirring the pot, whispering she should pack her bags and request a trade. Is this drama about basketball branding or just the most chaotic unfollow in sports history?
Today, we have got to talk about the Angel Reese Chicago Sky situation because it seems to be getting uglier. Was the game that Angel Reese was suspended for the first half of the game. Now, I laugh because when I first saw that news, I have never seen in professional sports ever, you guys correct me if I'm wrong, I've never seen an instance where a player is suspended for only half of the game and only, specifically, the first half of
The saga in Chicago has reached the kind of absurdity you normally only see in soap operas where identical twins plot against each other while secretly dating the gardener. Angel Reese has officially cut ties with her Chi-Town.
Like the drama in Chicago, the plot is thickening around Angel Reese. As we know, the other day, of course, the Chicago Sky, in my opinion, sent a very limp kind of punishment towards Angel Reese. A whole half a game suspension, whole half game, after she threw her teammates under a train right before the train was coming down the tracks.
If you followed athletes long enough, you know that deleting something from Instagram is the modern equivalent of filing divorce papers. Forget lawyers, forget mediation. Just remove a nickname and the world knows you're done. And done is exactly what this feels like. But let's back up because this whole Chicago Sky drama didn't start with Instagram housekeeping. It started when Angel Reese essentially declared herself the truth, and everyone else on her roster the trash bin.
So lads, Angel Reese obviously is done in Chicago. Like, she's never going to play for it. Actually, she might play this season, but she's done. She's absolutely done. Like, if I was Angel Reese, I mean this when I say this, like, I would... Because let's be real, the Chicago Sky fans have been on her side the whole time. Do they play any more home games? I think they might play another home game. But like, I would go out. I would go out and play one more game instead of going out like it seems like she's going out, which is going out just quit.
She didn't just criticize her teammates. She lined them up metaphorically, put blindfolds on, and shoved them under an oncoming train. No hesitation, no flinch, just full send. And what was the punishment for this? Scorched earth strategy? A half-game suspension. That's right. The Sky...
More disconnection shown in video evidence, man. With the Chicago Sky and Angel Reese, it's looking bad by the second. Now, if we take a look at this video, man, it looks like Angel Reese is just done with the Chicago Sky, done with everything that involves the Chicago Sky. I mean, she looked like she is ready to go, man.
Half a game. Imagine robbing a bank and the judge saying, "We're going to take away your Netflix password for half the weekend." That's not punishment. That's an extended coffee break. It's like grounding a kid, but...
A WNBA executive said Chicago Sky are the worst run organization in the league and that Angel Reese should demand a trade. She needs to get the hell out of there. Chicago is probably the worst run organization in the league. You're going to suspend your best player because she's putting pressure on you to get better. That was embarrassing to see. Shout out Kurt Miller. Shout out Kurt Miller. Like, I think everybody knows who this was. This was Kurt Miller. And why this was Kurt Miller? Kurt Miller is trying to get Angel Reese to Dallas. And Dallas have the assets to get Angel Reese. Like, I was thinking about it and I'm like, I just realized they actually do because Louisa Geisel-Suter is on it.
And then just to keep things spicy, Angel Reese decided to go after a legend, Courtney Vanderloot. Yes, one of the most respected names in women's basketball history. That's like an intern walking into the office on their first week and saying, "You know what? I could run this place better than the CEO. You don't come for the legends unless you're ready for everyone to suddenly start rooting against you out of sheer loyalty. Executives around the league couldn't resist throwing gasoline on the fire. Some were brutally honest. Angel Reese, in their eyes, is not the kind of player you build a championship team around. That doesn't exactly scream
around, and Angel Reese doesn't actually even end up doing warm-ups. She has her little like back warmer brace thing around her warm-up gear. She didn't even have her hair tied up. She was just kind of chilling, and she didn't play in the first half. And then after the first half, we get this announcement. So you guys, this is actually in the middle of the game. She has never entered the game yet. We get this announcement. It says, after serving a suspension during the first half of tonight's game versus the Las Vegas Aces, Angel Reese has been ruled out for the second half due to a back injury for the team. I'm laughing because it's just all so comical. She knew that she was not going to play the second half of the game. Whether the team wanted her to or not, she wasn't going to play. Am I saying that she's faking a back injury? Not necessarily.
Not necessar. No, it was Reese's Instagram makeover. Dropping Chi, Town Barbie, is more than just aesthetics. It's the universal athlete signal for I'm about to ghost this team harder than an ex after Valentine's Day. Social media scrubbing is the digital smoke signal of discontent. First comes the bio change, then the deleted photos, and before you know it, fans are tracking flights and posting welcome to Dallas edits before any official trade ever happens. And speaking of Dallas, rumors are already swirling that Reese might want to land there, pairing up with Paige Buchers. Now, that's some headline material, but WNBA executives aren't exactly enthusiastic about importing drama like it's a rare wine. At least one executive reportedly said she needs to get the hell out of Chicago, which might be the understatement of the year. If the Windy City was voted the worst-run franchise in a recent player poll, and it was, then maybe Reese thinks she's saving herself by jumping ship. When you're running neck and neck with a Connecticut Sun for the title of most chaotic franchise, you know something is wrong. Suspending your star player for calling everyone else garbage isn't leadership. It's damage control that looks more like amateur improv. The irony here is that Chicago might actually improve without Reese. Camila Cardoso is waiting in the wings, ready to dominate. With Reese gone, Cardoso could easily step into a 20-12 role. She's got the size, the skill, and the opportunity. She just needs the freedom.
Angel Reese not getting involved at all, not smiling, not smacking her buns, any of that. She is just chilling in the back, man. Chilling in the back. Not trying to be involved at all. Now, some people who don't necessarily pay attention to Angel Reese's off-court or extracurricular activities, you might think, well, man, she just chilling. Is he? What? I don't see anything wrong. Man, Angel Reese is one of, if not the biggest advocate.
Angel not getting involved at all. Not right now. She's basically trying to fly with someone yanking at her wings, and it's not working. Give her Caitlin Clark as a point guard, and suddenly you've got highlight reels every night. Imagine Clark dishing 12 assists per game while Cardoso racks up double-doubles like they're free samples at Costco. That's the kind of chemistry Chicago is missing. Meanwhile, Reese is still dealing with her own game issues. For all the talk about her branding and marketability, the basketball deficiencies are obvious. She can dominate stretches, but then she'll miss layups that should be automatic. There are gaps in her game that need work. And instead of focusing on fixing those, the attention keeps going to Instagram bios and off-sea court drama. Being a brand is fine. Plenty of stars manage it. But when the brand overshadows the product, you've got a problem. If she does request one, well, half the league will hesitate before answering the phone. The real comedy in all this is the way social media drives the story. Angel Reese scrubs a nickname, and suddenly every fan base is creating photoshopped jerseys with her in their team's colors. Half of Twitter becomes amateur detectives scouring flight logs and hinting she's on her way to Dallas, Atlanta, or wherever the narrative takes them. Never mind contracts, cap space, or basketball fit. If the Instagram bio is empty, the trade machine is in overdrive.
Work. Nasty work out here. Angel Reese continues to be flat out diabolical. to the Chicago Sky. They thought they could suspend her, and she has turned this thing upside down on the entire franchise. This is crazy. She refused to play in the game today versus the Las Vegas Aces. She's done for the season. She's not gonna lace back up for the Chicago Sky. Angel Reese has officially...
Chicago, for its part, might actually be fine moving on. Sometimes subtraction really is addition. Cardoso is ready. The franchise could reset, build around players who don't light their teammates on fire and press comments, and maybe climb out of the worst-run basement. For Ree, leaving might also be the best-case scenario. Fresh start, new city, new fans, less baggage. But the way she leaves will define her. If it's clean, maybe she's fine. If it's messy, then the Chi-Town Barbie saga might follow her like a bad reputation. Either way, we're witnessing the start of something bigger. The half-game suspension, the public teammate slander, the Instagram deletion, it all points to an inevitable split. This isn't just a rumor. It's the WNBA version of a messy breakup that everyone saw coming. This isn't the end. This is just the first act of the Angel Reese exit saga.